Lizards start to sing at dusk. Notes like broken violins. Every doom becomes a stage. Whole desert hums again. The lizards sing when the suns go down. Voices echo underground. Don't know what the words might mean, but they sound ancient. Scales glow faint electric blue. Eyes like tiny moons. They circle slow around my fire like I'm part of the doomsday. Sing all through the night. Guess the desert likes music. Leader still scared to after the block. Same agenda, same talking fast. Someone asked you we should adjourn. Said, let's see what we learn. Meetings after the end of day. Same buzzwords you kinda hate. I depend from extension when the minute still is saved. Point out on the truth. Bullet points for your uncool. When reality our place is plans, we keep clapping anyway. You can't brainstorm your way out of flow now. And at the end, I don't stand there. And at the end. This is my gas and the gospel. No heaven overhead. I don't sing for forgiveness. I sample what's ahead. If the devil's listening, he already knows. I preach it loud on burning low. a toll if you hold it right. Same as fear, same as night. I don't need clean hands to pray. I need a wheel that don't hesitate. If there's a God in the wire, he likes engines, dust and fire. He cares a hell. I've been close. Didn't stop just 'cause no. Some people live, some people ride.
Ain't no turning back, no mic, no fame, just a rhythm and soul. Boots on the wood make the whole room roll. Snap your fingers, come on, clap your hands. We was making fire with a one-man band. No machines, no digital plan, just heart, sweat, and a ragtime damn. You calling new, but we been there. Dust in the air, truth in the snare. Every stomp got history deep. Every groove make the whole world eat pay. We did it first way back then. Before the hype, before the pen. From the blues to the rap you spin. Feel that fire deep within. Stomp your feet, let the story begin. Clap your hands, let the rhythm win. From the roots to the world we in. That old time soul still live within. No studio shine, just a dim lit room. Gin on the table, bass go boom. Beatbox breath and a heel toe tab. That's the root of your modern rap. We was there when the groove got born. Wood floor crack and the soul got torn. Every note got pain, every line got truth. That's the sound that invented the youth. No plug and no auto-tune, just raw voice cut through the room. Mississippi blues 58 in the groove. Yeah, we still make the whole world move. Stomp, 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 clap the wires, no screams. Stomp, stomp, just voices. Deep in the thicket where the iris bleed. Feel that sound. On the leg that the bottom rod feeds. No door for the weak and no path for the blind. Just ascend to the sofa she's leaving behind. Grind that iron, pestle and stone. Baba Yaga, queen of the bone. Sweep the tracks where the willow root creeps, waking the echoes that the river still keeps. Sun. Black for the night when the dying is done. Skulls on the fence with the flickering spark. Carving a hole through the thick of the dark. Grind that iron, pestle and stone. Baba Yaga, queen of the bone. Sweep the tracks where the willow root creeps, waking the echoes that the river still keeps. the black stump, deep in the scrub where the sun beats hard on the red dirt mud. There's a little green devil looking soft and sweet, just waiting in the shade for a bloke's bare feet. It ain't a drop bear, ain't a coastal crop, I brushed his leaf, mate, you're in for a shock. Oh, it's the Jimby grip, the devil's on weed affair. Income seeker guaranteed to make you bleed. Looks like a velvet cushion, strikes like a snake. It's the worst bloody mistake a bushman can make. Through the rainforest late in the Avo, minding me on business, taking it slow. Brush me arm against it just a little, maybe tap. Next thing I'm howling like a dingo in the trap. Felt like a branding iron mixed with the live wire. Me whole flaming arm was catching on fire. Oh, it's the Jimby grip, the devil's on weed affair. Income seeker guaranteed to make you bleed. Looks like a velvet cushion, strikes like a snake. It's the worst bloody mistake a bushman can make.
Yard lights were flickering in the fog along the tracks. Old men drinking on the corner said the woods were staring back. Something moving by the tree line, huge and pale against the night. No damn head upon its shoulders, just a body built to fight. There's a thing in Grafton Woods, walking through the dark. No eye staring back at you, but it knows just where you are. There's a thing in Grafton Woods, and it's breathing in the pines. Every time the fog rolls in, you know it's close behind. Paper said it weighed 1,000, skin like something dragged from hell. Train men swore it crossed the tracks where the old cold shadows dwell. Dogs won't bark when night falls heavy. Wind just dies and goes still, like the mountains holding breath, while it climbs down from the hill. There's a thing in Grafton Woods, moving through the fog. Every footstep shaking dirt, like a hammer from a god. There's a thing in Grafton Woods, and it walks without a sound. If you hear the branches snap, you better not turn around. No face to fear, no eyes to see, just a mountain of flesh where a head should be. Old folks say the woods keep snoring. Wind swishing through the branches, sounding like a name. Rock walls are humming, low and strange. Water keeps a falling, but it don't sound right. Like the hills are breathing in the dead of the night. I can hear echoes calling my name. As I walk along, I know it ain't a game. The hills got shadows, something don't feel right. That cave keeps talking long into the night. Footsteps moving, but no one around. Drip from the cave, turn into a tone. Sounded real close as I stood there alone. I can hear echoes calling my name. As I walk alone, I know it ain't a game. The hills got shadows, something don't feel right. That cave keeps talking.
Mistake. Every second on the clock felt like something I could block. Running fast but going nowhere, chasing things that weren't there. Till I slowed enough to see nothing ever left me. There's no rush anymore. I don't race like before. Every step got its place. I ain't late, I ain't lost. There's no rush anymore. I don't knock on that door. If it opens, it's right. If it don't, I'm alright.
Clock towers glowing red, sirens living in our heads. Subway trains still running late, while the diplomats debate. Coffee shops and corner stores, nobody watching the door. Skyline humming low and tight, feels like something's not right. Countdown city, lights still on, acting like nothing's wrong. Countdown city, tick, 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 whole world balancing on a switch. Countdown city, don't blink twice, playing games with loaded dice. Countdown city, hear that roar, footsteps of a coming war. Emergency test on every phone, signal toning monotone. Remain calm, flashing bright while the jets cut through the night. Defense lines drawn in code, cargo ships in heavy mode. Stock exchange still doing fine right before the flat line. You the warning sound. Bobby radio in the dark, whisper cutting through the spark. Something lost and been low for underneath the public show. Static cracking through the night, truth distorted out of sight. Someone trying to break the code before the final overload. Transmission hidden in the noise, buried deep in polished voice. Transmission hidden in plain sight, flickering the satellite. Transmission hidden in your mind, torn between the dotted lines. Transmission hidden in the air, they've been living everywhere. Underground they're pulling strings, wearing crowns and wedding rings. Human face synthetic core, already opened every door. They don't need to land a fleet, they just bought up half the street. Silent war without a blast, by the time you know it's past. Change the channel, hear the truth before they come for you. hidden. Transmission hidden. Transmission hidden. Transmission hidden. Breaking through. You see them now. They see you too.
Jelly roll, sitting on the fence. If you don't get it, you ain't got no sense. Now I'm wild about my jelly, about my sweet jelly roll. When you taste my jelly, you wanna take me right home. Can make a blind man see, a lame man walk. Can make a deaf woman hear, and a rude lady talk. Now I'm wild about my jelly, about my sweet jelly roll. When you taste my jelly, you wanna take me right home. Go on and tell all your people what jelly roll done. A grandmama married her youngest grandson. Now I'm wild about my jelly, about my sweet jelly roll. When you taste my jelly, you wanna take me right home.
And look down on the sea. A good-looking woman with her eye at me. Now I'm wild about my jelly, about my sweet jelly roll. When you taste my jelly, you wanna take me right home. If you don't meet my jelly roll blues, he's asking about it on Columbus Avenue. Now I'm wild about my jelly, about my sweet jelly roll.
Up to the hum, no birds in the sky, just a low red glow where the clouds used to lie. Phone don't ring, but the screen's in my hand. Every screen say the same thing, don't understand. Neighbor kicked in my door like you hearing that sound. Like a choir made the engines buried underground. No sirens left, they already cried. Now it's just that tone that won't subside. Windows shake, but the streets stand still like the world forgot how to feel. That emergency still ringing in my head, even when the power's dead, even when the voices fled. It keeps saying, stay inside. That emergency tone don't ever fade away. Night and day it plays and plays like it knows we're here to stay. In the fallout of today. Saw a jet carve a line through the morning light, then another one followed, then nothing but white. No boom, no flash, just the pressure in my chest, like the air itself decided we don't get rest. Old man on the porch just laughed real slow, said I seen this coming from years ago. Turned his radio up, just hiss and a choir of voices repeating through broken wire. If you can hear this, you're still alive. If you can hear this, don't go outside. That emergency tone sacrifice your spine. Concrete you lives in the best straight line. Used to carry kings and gold, now it carries no one fold. Overpass like broken teeth, wind hums low underneath. Every exit sign says gone, still the asphalt rolls on. Dead interstate, don't hesitate. Dead interstate, we move too late. Melted tires, promised safety, sold us lies. When the sky cracked ultraviolet, we just tightened up and got quiet. Down heroes not divine, just stubborn in a straight line. If it was meant to scare, it fit the wrong crew to kill. Nobody technically to blame. They're caught as an accident, like it flipped, like it fell. For the high disasters always happen to someone else. Comedy speak in empty rooms, argue about the word unsoon, unforeseen and regrettable. I'd have thought I'd stay as measurable. Yeah, if nobody's responsible, everybody gets away. That all is an accident. Under steel skies, ticker tape like battle cries, borderlines in laser light. Everybody gearing up tonight. Headlines dripping gasoline, polished speeches on the screen, smiling faces sharp and tone. Nobody really going home. Feel that pressure in your chest. History ain't finished yet. Welcome to the red line era. Temperature getting severer. Push it till the gauge explodes. Nobody easing off the road. We living in the red line era. Brakes cut by the overseer. Foot down heavy to the floor. One more step and it's world war. Blazing conference rooms, polished shoes and mushroom fumes, cyber shadows in the grid, every move pre-programmed script, defense budget climbing high, peace talks barely getting by, all this tension, all this pride, whole wide planet switching sides. You can feel the engine shake, hear the chassis start to break. Live stream war in HD light, common sex and pick a side. Drones like stars in daylight sky, and no one really asking why. The sanctions falling on me, no. Proxy kings and shadow zones. Every headline engineered, every truth just disappeared. Empire falling in real time. Watch it burn in the timeline. Every click another line in the anthem
mud get climbed, empire falling in real time. Feel the tremor in your spine. World turns cold on the dime. Welcome to the great divide. Markers moving off the field, leaders posing pioneer, digital flags and bio lines, rally cries and pixel signs, history buffering again, loading screens say war begins. If this is order, why it's shit? If this is peace, why does it break? Empire falling in real time, ashes drifting through the skyline, sirens rising in the night, nothing left to stabilize. Voices echo in the hall, old reflections on the wall. Every word I used to fear still tries to linger here, but I hear it differently. Not a changer's memory. Every shadow lost its way when I stop to resonate. Echoes don't own me anymore. They don't shape me like before. I can hear them, let them pass, like a sound that couldn't last. Echo, don't decide my name, don't define me, they contain. I just listen, let them be. They got no control of me. Every dot I amplified was just something I supplied. Now I see it for what it is, just a passing analysis. No more war inside my chest, no more needing to contest. Every thought that comes around, I just let it lose its sound. You ain't your past, you ain't your fear, you ain't the voice you think you hear. That's just noise from another time, looping back in a different rhyme. Break the loop, don't react, let that fate don't attach. Once you stop feeding the sound, that's the moment it drowns. Echoes fade, I remain. Find a jukebox, the same, still blowing like it had a bang. Drop the corn that ain't worth dirty, play the song that made the sky hurt. Beat so slow it cracked the air, radiation in my snare, baseline crawling through my spine like you know the end was mine. Play it again. Mutant jukebox. Saints in denim black, riding through the atomic blast. Every mile a memory leak, every chord makes the future weak. World ended polite and fast, we just lean back and let it pass. If it's over, let it be loud. Blue still preaching through the clouds.
Last song on earth still sounds muddy. Last song on earth. Last song on earth.
Voices echo in the hall, old reflections on the wall. Every word I used to fear still tries to linger here, but I hear it differently. Not a change, just memory. Every shadow lost its way when I stop to resonate. Echoes don't own me anymore. They don't shape me like before. I can hear them, let them pass, like a sound that couldn't last. Echo, don't decide my name, don't define me, they contain. I just listen, let them be. They got no control of me. Every dot I amplified was just something I supplied. Now I see it for what it is, just a passing analysis. No more war inside my chest, no more needing to contest. Every thought that comes around, I just let it lose its sound. You ain't your past, you ain't your fear, you ain't the voice you think you hear. That's just noise from another time, looping back in a different rhyme. Break the loop, don't react, let that faith don't attach. Once you stop feeding the sound, that's the moment it drowns. Echoes fade, I remain. Walking through coffee cold, but I still sip like it's something I can't quit. Gas gauge low, don't matter much, ain't nowhere left, I really rush. Screen still glowing in the dark, like it's playing its own part. Old job gone, but I still wake at the hour it used to take. Body stuck in that routine, even now with nothing seen. No more shifts, but I stand still like I owe something I can't fulfill. Rent goes up again, but there's no one left to pay. Still that number in my head won't just fade away. Rent goes up again, even with no one around, like the system never stopped, even when it all shut down. Storefront signs still hanging on, lights still flicker after dawn. Nobody behind the glass, still expecting it to last. Found a letter on the floor, stamped like all the ones before. Final notice in bold print, like it still means something. Met a guy still keeping track, writing numbers in a stack. Said if I don't log it right, I might lose what's left tonight. If there's no one left to charge, who's still keeping score? If the system's still alive, what's signal bar light confidently. Full screen, no sympathy. Towers stood like they didn't know they were talking to God. Yeah. Technology hates.